Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Life After Lockup, Season 2, Episode 18, Second Chances. Okay, we're gonna go straight into the first couple, Clint and Tracy. Okay. Whew, Clint and Tracy, okay. Tracy was trying this episode, but she's got a long way to go with Clint's mama, okay? First we see her and Clint. They are at their place. We got Weave, somewhere in the corner of the room. She done took out all her weave. She's like, look, your mama don't need to see me with some pink and purple hair. Okay? And we're like, yes, we agree. Maybe not for the first meeting. Maybe for the second meeting, So yeah, so we see the cat is somewhere in the corner like, these, please rescue me. Camera people, anybody rescue me. I want a new home. That's what the cat is looking like, okay? Yeah, Tracy says she wants to go natural for the meeting with Clint's mama. And they were packing for Vegas because Clint wants to take her to Vegas. And she hasn't been anywhere in a while. They want a little getaway. Okay, cool. She has a couple more hours left until she's off of parole. So her and Clint and Tracy are both excited about that because she won't have to answer to anybody except for Clint. And Tracy's like, we'll see about that, okay? So they running a half an hour late to his mama's brunch. And if it would have been me, I would have locked my door. Closed the blinds. I don't have time. Don't be coming to my house a whole half an hour late because I'm not gonna let you in, okay? Clint's mama's a little different. They rolled up. They came in the house. They were like, hey, how you doing? Tracy was a little nervous or whatever. Clint's mama was like, y'all late. Your daddy done left. He went to work. Yeah, so it is what it is. Y'all come sit down because I made this food. Y'all made me make this food and everything. And oh, child, I want to go back in my bed, but I'm gonna try and act like I like y'all, but my face says I really don't. So they get to the table, and she has I don't know what type of food she has in the middle of the table, but it's like some little bread and fruit and stuff. And she's like, dig in, hurry up and eat so y'all can get up out my house, okay? And Tracy's trying to be, Tracy's trying to be very respectable. She was like, thank you for allowing me to come in your house and whatnot, and thank you for allowing me to, to meet you or whatever. And Clint's mom was like, okay, all right, okay, like, what do you want me to say? And Tracy's like, okay. So Clint's mom is trying to make small talk. So she's like, what y'all got plans for the future? And Clint's like, yeah, we're gonna live a healthy, prosperous, happy life. And Clint's mama was like, sounds kind of like a fantasy dream that y'all have, and it don't seem real. So anyways, we like, dang, mama, like, let them have a little bit or something. Mama was like, no, I'm not letting them have anything. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna look mean, and that's gonna be what it is. And we was like, okay, mama. Okay, mama said her nerves was bad. Mama looked like her nerves was bad that whole, soon as they came in, like sitting down at the table, she was like, ugh, why am I here? Like, why y'all have me here? Turn these cameras off. Whew. And she talks about, like, she's saying that she has to be honest with Tracy. And she's like, look, I gotta be honest with you. Like, I hate hard drugs. And she gets to crying or whatever. And she's like, look, if I give you my trust and you break that trust, then it's over for you. And Tracy's like, I totally understand what you're saying. Like, drugs ruined 10 years of my life, and, I'm trying to be on the straight and narrow. And then Clint comes out of nowhere in his interview, and he's like, look, Tracy's made some mistakes, but she's on the straight and narrow. But I've made some mistakes too, and I don't like hiding it. And we're like, Clint, what are you hiding? What secret are you hiding? Okay, so that's all for them. We got to figure out what Clint's secret is, because it's like everybody wants to have a secret this episode. Okay, next we go to Los Angeles to meet Andrea and Lamar again. Okay, and they are planning the decorations on the Christmas tree, and Andrea then brought out white Jesus, and Lamar's like, who is this white man? It looked like Chuck Norris. And I was like, he kind of does. He kind of does. But Andrea loves her Mormon white Jesus. And so they put him on the tree. They got the kids in there. The kids are like, this looks great. It looks literally some postcards with Jesus's face on it. And she just has a ribbon around it and is putting it on this tree. And Nyla and her brother are like, this looks so tacky. Please don't put this on TV. But, you know, TV is like, oh, girl, we definitely putting this tacky Christmas tree on TV. So, we sorry. Then Lamar's like, look, this is all cute and everything, but I'm about to dip. And Nyla's like, what you mean you about to dip? Like, where you going? Because, like, we have everything planned the rest of the day. Like, what are you talking about? And Lamar's like, I'm about to dip and go see my friends and my family. And everybody's like, but we your family. Like, what is really going on? Like, so Nyla was not having it with Lamar this episode. She was like going back and forth with Lamar, like, why didn't you tell us? We had plans. You could have told us late. You could have told us last night. Like, we had everything planned today, and you over here looking stupid because you trying to tell us at the last minute that you want to go see your friends and your family. You looking real immature. You looking real just get out my face. Basically, is what she told Lamar in so many words. Okay. And she had him looking all kinds of stupid. And I was like, you know what, Nyla? I trust you, and I think you and your brother are the only adults in this situation, okay? I feel so bad for y'all. But, girl, Nyla, you read Lamar, and it was needed. And he did not feel bad at all. He went to go see his family. I think Andrea talked to him beforehand, before he went to go see him. Her thing was like, that was the reason why he just got locked up recently, because he was riding with one of his family, and they had a gun in the car, and he could not have a gun in his vicinity as a felon who's on probation. So she was like, look, your family is getting you caught up. And he's like, but that's my family, and I'm about to dip. And we like, okay, Lamar, dip, go ahead, see go be by your family, okay? And so he goes, he leaves. The next thing we get after that, I don't know if y'all caught it, but he was pulling up in his car or whatever, and I swear that was Lamar rapping on that song that they was playing. Because I'm pretty sure everybody knows that Lamar, after the first season, he was like, I'm about to be a rapper out here. And we saw him in the studio, in the booth or whatever, and he was giving us very Cool in the Gang rhymes. He was giving us the slow raps. He can't keep up with these mumble rappers, okay? He kind of is like Blueface. He's not really on the beat. He's kind of like 2 beats like behind the beat. And we like, this has to be, I think that has to be him. What do y'all think? I don't know, but it sounds just like Lamar. And TV, y'all messy, okay? Y'all didn't even say it was his song or whatever. Y'all just let us figure it out on our own, and y'all wrong for that, okay? So he meets up at the diner or whatever with his family. And some of his friends. Got his brother there, his cousin, one of his friends, and his cousin's husband. And so they're there, and they got a lot of food at this table, okay? And they're just hanging out and talking stuff, and they were like, look, we don't like Andrea, okay? As soon as you got with Andrea, you act like you don't even want to see us. And he's like, I want to be with my family because I haven't seen them in 20 years, but like, I have a new family, and I have a girl who was down for me while I was in prison when nobody else wanted to be down for me. Some of y'all at this table, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of the vibe he was giving me, like, y'all wasn't here for me when I was in jail. Andrea was, right? And it's even more reason to be like, so you should show Andrea a lot more loyalty than you're doing right now. But anyway, and so they about to toast. It's like some little shots they about to toast. And his brother was like, hold up. You can't drink. This is against your religion. And he was like, what religion? And his brother was like, you Mormon. And he was like, who Mormon? And I was like, oh my God, I died, okay? Because apparently Andrea wants him to convert to Mormonism. And Lamar is not about that life, okay? Which seems silly to me. It's like, why you want this man to convert to Mormonism, sis? Like, That man said he is not Mormon. He gonna drink, he gonna smoke, he gonna do everything that you don't want him to do, okay? So that's what it is, okay? That is Andrea and Lamar. Next we get to Scott and Lizzie, okay? Lizzie then made it to LA. She's on a mission. We know she's going to see Scott, okay? She makes it to Scott's house. Knock, knock, knock. She hears a woman's voice behind the door. She's like, girl, who is this? Opens the door. Who is it? Jasmine. The Jasmine, not Lizzie's daughter Jasmine, but Jasmine, who is a friend of Scott's. We saw after him and Lizzie broke up, after the first season, or after this past season just ended, he was with Jasmine. They were living together or something like that, or they said they were dating. So basically, Jasmine is living with him or something in California, and Lizzie don't like that. Okay, Jasmine goes to get Scott, and Lizzie's talking to Scott, and she's like, "Oh, I brought you something back from Minnesota," and he's like, "Girl, what you brought me?" She's like, "Yeah, okay." She slaps him in the face. Okay. Scott could not have been me, because I would have put her out right then, because boo, you don't be slapping me in my face, okay? Don't put your hands on me, okay? I would have escorted, come get your out of here. I would have just get out of here, okay? But Scott is not me, okay? So he's like, he thinks this is cute, okay? So Lizzie's basically, she slapped him because she's like, look, I know you with Jasmine, and why you have a girlfriend right now? And he's like, girl, I'm not with Jasmine. Like, my money is only loyal to you, okay? And Lizzie knows this, but she's playing with this man, okay? And so they get to talking or whatever, and then they go to sit down in these red chairs, and Lizzie just had to bring up the fact that one of the chairs was just so dirty. It looked like it had some stains, and they had some money and some dimes or whatever, and some lint. She kept pulling up hair up out of the chair. I was like, Lizzie, you know what? Now, if he would have came to your house and did that, or maybe your house is just spotless, but girl, you was wrong for that, to call that man out on live TV. But anyway, okay, they get to talking, and basically he exposes Lizzie. He's like, girl, so you ain't been on no dates and had no boyfriends? And she's like, yeah, I've had multiple boyfriends, and I've had sex with all of them. Stupid. Stop asking me dumb questions, okay? And Scott is like, yeah, you being real hypocritical right now, sis. You being real hypocritical right now. And Lizzie was like, no, dummy. I haven't had anybody. That's why I came over here in California to be with you. And you know what? Do you want to go on a date with me? And Scott tries to play hard to get. You know what? I might have to cancel some things. I might, I'm gonna have to think about it. And Lizzie's like, I know he's lying, girlfriend. I'll pick you up at 10. Stupid. Be ready, okay? And so they have a date, okay? We get a little commercial clip of Lizzie riding around in her car, and she was like, girl, I'm riding around in Cali, but last time I was in Cali, I got a DUI because I ran over a man. She basically almost ran over a man, okay? And somebody please take Lizzie's keys, please. Please. For everybody's safety, please, okay? That was Lizzie and Scott. Next we get Megan, Michael, and Sarah, okay? Okay, then we get to Sarah's scene. Sarah is about to have this baby, okay? She calls the hospital. She's like, girl, when am I getting induced? They have her on the schedule to get induced like tomorrow or something like that. Her friend is there, the same friend we've seen from the other season. And her friend is like, I'm so glad Michael is not here, girl. I'm so glad, like, that Michael is not stressing her out right now. Sarah was saying that, like, she's not really worried about labor or anything like that. She's worried about being a single mom with 2 kids. And we're like, yeah, girl. Like, we all worried about that, okay? So, then we go to Flint, Michigan, where we see Megan there. Megan is still in Flint to see, visiting Michael. And, so basically, the whole situation in Flint is that Day Day and Michael's mama do not want that girl in their house, okay? So she can only like meet him in the driveway. And she is perfectly fine with this, okay? So she's like, I'm gonna go bring him some food. So she goes to Popeyes or whatever. And she gets him like a full course meal. Tells the lady at Popeyes, girl, my dude just got out of jail. So I need all kind of napkins and jam and all of this. And it's like, Megan, so are you like proud of yourself that you got this man out of prison? You just telling people at Popeyes, girl? Megan, what is she doing? Like, what is she, I don't understand what is going on with Megan. But anyway, she is proud, okay, to be with Michael, to be with a married man. She wants to tell everybody, okay. So, she gets to Michael's house, and, they pull up in the driveway. He wants her to get in the back seat. Okay, we don't wanna. And she's like, but I gotta tell you a secret. And he's like, girl, what? And she was like, you remember your friend Brock that you were trying to give me some money through Brock? Because apparently he owed her some money because she paid some of his lawyer bills. And so Brock was the person who was able to give her the money, like a liaison between her and Michael. Brock was one of his homeboys and like one of his best friends, like their families are close. And she was like, girl, I was flirting with Brock, basically. And Michael's like, matter of fact, Michael the cheater was like, what you mean you was messing with, what you mean you was flirting with Brock? What you mean? What you mean? Okay. And she was like, yeah, I was flirting with him. We didn't do nothing else. We didn't have no relations or nothing like that, but I was flirting with him. And he was like, what you mean? What you mean? How y'all in the same city? Like, that don't make sense. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? And basically, she was like, I sent him a picture. And he was like, oh my God. So he gets out the car and he starts smoking or whatever because, you know, his nerves bad. And basically, she's like, you broke me. And he was there for me. He was telling me how nice I look. And he was telling me all these nice things. And she was like, he was like, if I go ask Brock what happened, what he gonna say? And she was like, that we just kissed. And he was like, you ain't tell me that part. You ain't tell. Caught you in a lie, stupid. Okay. And so he was like, you know what? Like, you filed for that. Like, I know I had a whole other family and marriage and two babies on you, but you was flirting with my homeboy. Like, man, I can't never forgive you. Like, you were really dirty for that. I know I did my stuff, but you dirty for flirting with my homeboy. Okay? Megan, you deserve Michael, and Michael, you deserve Megan, okay? Both of y'all are so silly. Both of y'all are petty. Both of y'all are just ridiculous, okay? Please stay together because y'all deserve each other, okay? Some fools, okay? Some fools. Marcelino and Brittany. Last couple, Marcelino and Brittany. So Brittany meets up with Bunky because Bunky is about to be sentenced, okay? She done did a deal, so she could get for attempted murder or something like that. So she could do a little while in prison. So Bunky is nervous. Okay, so they have a nice little dinner, and they were just talking about like, girl, like, I don't know how much time that I'm getting, but yeah, I'm nervous. And Brittany's like I can't even come to see you while you're in prison because ex-felons can't come to visitations apparently. And Bunky was like, girl, I didn't even realize that. So this dinner could be the last time they really see each other for a while. I think Brittany can like call her while she's in prison, but other than that, they can't see each other. So Brittany's really like in her feelings, and Bunky's in her feelings because this could be the last time that, you know, they see each other, and they're really good friends. Brittany knows that, you know, Marcelino does not want her to be around ex-felons like Bunky. So she's like, I'm gonna meet my friend anyway. So that's basically what that was. Then we get to Brittany is about to make it. She made it home, okay? And she's like, first thing she sees is Marcelino like it's late. Like, why are you coming in the house all late? And she was like, well, I was drinking, so I took a ride share home. And he was like, okay, so you left the car, so I'm gonna have to go get the car. And she was like, dang, like, I had a rough night. Like, I had a rough night. My friend's about to go to prison for a long time. I was drinking, so I didn't want to drink and drive. I took a ride share. Like, can you calm down for like 5 seconds? And he was like, but you messing up the schedule. I gotta take Jill to daycare in the morning. You messing up my schedule. And Brittany was like, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna get the car because I don't need all this attitude. And like Marcelino, okay, we know we get that you get how y'all got the schedule or whatever, but maybe you could just be a good partner to Brittany while she's, going through, obviously going through something. Like, you can do what you want to do in the house and come in at any time that you want to in the house. But as soon as Brittany does it, it's a big deal. Like, girl, Brittany, we told you this from like day one. We saw you season 1, episode 1 with Marcelino. I mean, season 2, episode 1 with Marcelino. That this man is controlling, okay? And we saw that from the jump. Your friend saw it from the jump, okay? So he's gonna be what he is gonna be, sis. So all I gotta say to that is, girl, we warned you, okay? So that is it for this episode, you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more, because this is gonna be a long. The rest of the season is gonna be long. I think we're doing it to 20 episodes, so that's good. And there's a new season coming in August, so you already know, okay? So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.